Hello everyone, welcome to the guide for the new Blue Eye structure deck. We're going to splash in just a $5 engine on TCG Player right now, and because of it, we're going to get 3 more interruptions. Let's talk about this powerhouse of a card, Light and Darkness Dragon Lord. So, Lad 2 has pretty simple requirements. It needs a level 8 light and a level 8 dark in order to fusion summon it. It has to be fusion summoned, and while it's on the field, it's also a dark. And then once per chain, if a spell, trap, or monster effect activates, it's going to lose 1,000 and negate that activation. And then if it's destroyed by an opponent's card, you get to target any dragon you want in your graveyard and special summon it. So that's pretty crazy. And then the only thing we have to do is play this extender here, Dark End Evaporation Dragon, whose summoning condition is banishing any level 8 dragon from our extra deck, and then we can summon it. And then for the rest of the turn, we're locked into dragons. But as a Blue Eyes player, we don't care. We love dragons. So the next thing that it has an effect that allows us to fusion summon using monsters from our hand or field. And that includes itself. It's a level 8 dark dragon. Blue Eyes monsters are level 8 light dragons. It's a match made in heaven, right? So it does have another effect that we're probably not going to use too often to target an attack position monster in the field, make the Dark End Evaporation Dragon lose 500, and then destroy that monster. Kind of a relevant going second effect, honestly, but for the most part, that's not what we're using it for. We're using it so that we can set up 3 interruptions on our opponent and make them a little frustrated with that. On top of that, we also have Dragon's Light and Darkness. This card, not necessary for you to play, but it does have some niche interactions. Like if we open a Blue Eyes, this card just becomes another copy of Dark End Dragon for us. And then it also has the ability to target a dragon monster and it gains attack equal to its level times 200, which we're not really hurting for pushing for damage, but sometimes that will come up, especially in the mirror match. And then also it has the effect that when a card or effect is activated that targets a dragon monster we control, we can negate that effect. So we can do some cool shenanigans with this card, preventing imperm from resolving, and it's kind of cool. You don't have to play it. It is just a common though. It's pretty cheap to get. Most of these two are like 15 cents. You can probably get them for a firm handshake. This card, it's a couple dollars just because of branded, but it's really not that expensive. It's $3 right now. So for $5, you can upgrade your Blue Eye structure deck to be able to get another 3 interruptions. Now let's show you guys how we do that. So we're going to do things as normal. We're just going to normal summon this Sage. Sage is going to go get Maiden. Then we're going to link off the Sage into our Spirit with Eyes of Blue. Spirit's going to go grab Mausoleum. Then we're going to use Maiden to place the True Light here. And then we'll activate the Mausoleum, target the Spirit Dragon, send a Blue Eyes from deck to grave. Then we're going to use the Spirit Dragon to get back Blue Eyes. Then we'll use the Maiden to summon itself. From there, we're going to use True Light's effect to place Wishes. Again, this isn't anything crazy. This isn't outside of the normal Blue Eyes combos. Then we're going to activate Wishes with Eyes of Blue. Then we're going to discard a random card. We can discard the dragons here. It's not necessary. And then we're going to go grab the Roar and Sage. From there, we're going to go ahead and use the additional normal summon that we get from Mausoleum to normal summon Sage. Sage is going to go ahead and grab us a copy of Effect Veiler. Then we're going to activate Roar and summon Blue Eyes Jet Dragon from deck. From here, we're going to use the graveyard effect of Wishes with Eyes of Blue, or Wishes for Eyes of Blue, to equip our Blue Eyes Neo Ultimate Dragon. Then we're going to contact fuse the Blue Eyes into a Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon. Then we're going to synchro Sage and Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon into Spirit Dragon. And now this is where the combo changes. We're going to activate the Dark End Evaporation, banish the second copy of Tyrant from our extra deck, summon the Evaporation, use its effect to immediately fusion summon with the Jet Dragon, and we are going to make Light and Darkness Dragon Lord. From here, as you can see, we have the Dragon Lord effect to negate 3 times. If it gets destroyed, we get to bring back a Blue Eyes from graveyard. And then also, since a card on our field was destroyed while we have a Blue Eyes, we can summon it back. And then in addition to that, we also have the Spirit Dragon, which is a quick effect to tribute summon itself to summon any Light Dragon Synchro monster from our extra deck. And since the Light and Darkness Dragon Lord is only once per chain, when this activates, if we need to, we can go ahead and use the Spirit Dragon to immediately tribute off and summon a Light Dragon Synchro from our extra deck. And on top of that, if our opponent tries to attack the Maiden, let's say they find a way to crack the board on top of that, we have the Maiden, which can bring back a level 1 Light Tuner or bring back the Blue Eyes from our graveyard. On top of that, we also have True Light to be able to special summon a Blue Eyes as well, and we searched Effect Veiler. So we have an incredible amount of interruptions here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 interruptions here, not including the 2 hand traps that we opened. And it's pretty cracked for $5. If you're looking for a cheap way to upgrade your Blue Eyes deck, this is a pretty cheap and efficient way to do it. I'll make sure I put the deck in the description box down below so you can copy and paste it into your dueling book. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you're checking out the YouTube shorts if you want to see more Edison, Hat, and advanced content in general. It will be in the YouTube shorts more often. I just don't have a lot of time for these full-length videos anymore, but I am trying to make sure I keep pushing out content for you guys. Make sure you guys put down in the description box what you would like to see. If there's any cool combos you guys would like to see with some other decks, make sure you guys let me know. I love making content for you guys. You guys are amazing. This is Gores, hopping off.